Good morning, everyone! Happy Monday po sa inyong lahat. Today is September 28. Wow! Ilang kembot na lang, October na. And pag sinabing October, nandun na tayo sa huling quarter ng taong 2020. Grabe, malapit na matapos ng 2020, no? Napakarami ng nangyari sa atin, lalong-lalo na pinaka-highlight ng taong ito, itong ating pinagdadaan ng challenge or trial na hopefully we can surpass with flying colors. Pero masyado pa tayong marami pang gagawin. And once again, one of the best na weapons natin para makaalpas sa pandemyang ito ay sumunod lamang tayo sa mga health protocols at syempre laging proteksyonan ang ating sarili. Kaya once again, paulit-ulit tayo dito, maging ang gobyerno always wear a combination of a face shield and a face mask. Hanggat maaari nga, sabi, okay na maging paranoid sa mga araw na ito Magsuot ka na rin ng gloves, no? Ng protective gloves kasi alam mo yun, hindi natin maiiwasang humawak sa mga tao at sa mga iba-ibabaw ng mga kung ano-ano. Kaya, and syempre dapat lagi tayong may baong alcohol, samahan mo pa ng hand sanitizer or ng hand soap. Alright? Lagi-lagi po yan. Once again, good morning po sa inyong lahat. And salamat sa mga tao na nanonood na ngayon at syempre nag-express ng kanilang pasasalamat sa pamamagitan ng pag-like or pag-love sa ating post. It's September 28 and Monday na naman, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So welcome back to episode 2 of our LeaGership 101. Thoughts on how to become a complete package leader and manager. So sa ating mga episodes sa LeaGership 101, mag-share po tayo ng mga konsepto, mga prinsipyo, mga strategies, mga tips at mga techniques para maging kompleto bagahe tayo na supervisor or manager, which I call or I self-conceptualize as LeaGership. Leader na, manager pa. Okay? So alam ko kayo ay very excited or looking forward na sa ating pag-uusapan. Pero bago yan, syempre, gusto ko munang i-promote itong ating nagaganap na episode. And as always, I would highly encourage everyone to actively involve yourselves by messaging, by commenting down below dito sa kung Facebook or YouTube man ito, it's just below. Okay, so down there, just leave your comments. Or if you want to ask questions or make clarifications regarding yung mga i-discuss natin, go ahead. And kung gusto mo lang magpabati, magpa-shoutout, okay lang din. No? We will recognize you and of course, we will greet those people, your loved ones, that you want me to greet. Okay? So this is happening on facebook.com/the Corporate EnterTrainer. Okay, and I've also started the watch party on this aking personal account. And ito po ay streaming live simultaneously on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is www.youtube.com/Mentor Myron Sta. So siguro medyo iba ang ating surroundings kasi we didn't report to the office. So nasa bahay po tayo, no? Specifically sa kwarto ng aking mga anak. Alright. So nakigamit lang ako, nakihiram lang ako. So yes, wag niyo nang tanungin, no? Yes, nasa bahay lang ako kaya I may be wearing my collared shirt and of course here my jacket. But down there, yes, I'm just wearing shorts. Alright. But of course, I don't need to show you guys, but you know how it goes when you're working from home, right? Okay. So, let's get this started. So, di ba, nung nakaraan, kung kayo po ay nanood o nakinig sa ating first episode, pinag-usapan natin yung one of my best-selling programs that I facilitate as a training program. Ngayon, webinar na rin sa iba't ibang kumpanya, micro, small, medium, or big or large man yan, yung aking LeaGership. And dito rin nakabase o nakapattern yung title ng ating show, no? Yung LeaGership 101, yung how to become a complete package supervisor and manager. And the pinaka-highlight ng content ng ating programa ay yung aking tinatawag na the ease of leadership and management success. Kasi these are verbs or action words that start with letter E. Puro E ang mga yan, 8 letter E yan. At ito yung mga bagay na kailangan nating gawin para maging two-way at epektibo, because it takes two to tango yung ating pag-supervise or pag-manage, or rather pag-lead or pag-direct sa ating mga tao at pag-manage sa kanilang mga tasks and activities. Kung naalala nyo guys, no, nung nakaraang Lunes, syempre din-differentiate natin ang leadership at management. Pag sinabing leadership, it's lead or direct, so it deals with people, yung mismong mga tao. So the activities that usually come with this are, motivating, inspiring, communicating, building relationships, and the like. Okay? On the other hand, pag sinabing management, it comes from manage, and you never use the word manage to work with people. Manage is always for their tasks or activities. And of course, within or among these tasks, kailangan you help them determine what their priorities are. And this is also where you set numbers that they would have to measure and evaluate their performance against. So pinag-usapan din natin, di ba, yung the Allen Management Wheel, yung mas kilala bilang POLC or PLOC, di ba, yung planning, leading, organizing, controlling. Your planning and leading, yan yung usually sa management. Yung organizing and controlling, yan yung usually sa leadership. And explain natin na, of course, leadership, people-oriented, pero at the same time, kailangan manager ka rin. You have to be tasks or activities focused as well. Okay, so combine them, you are gonna be a certified leader. And dahil 8 nga ito, so sabi ko sa inyo, dadaanan natin lahat ng letter E's na ito. At nagsimula na nga po tayo, the one that caters to knowledge. Okay, yung educate. Alright? So if you remember it, diniscuss natin yung the A's of delegating or giving instructions effectively, especially when the assignments involved ay yung mga complex talaga, yung mga complicated, yung mga emergency related, yung mga very thorough, very dynamic, very difficult na mga projects or activities. So to ensure that you are setting up a person or people to success and not to failure, and you don't want them to make any form of mistake, then napakahalaga, napakamatulungin itong the A's of delegating or giving instructions na ito. So sana nakapag-note down kayo noon, at syempre, huwag niyong kalilimutan at pinakamahalaga, syempre, i-apply niyo. Put it into practice. And di ba, nabanggit ko rin, na on the other hand, hindi lang yun para sa mga supervisors or managers, yung leader side. Meron ding A's nang para sa mga employees side, because it takes two tango. You have to make the communication two-way. So when you do the A's as the leader, syempre yung mga empleyado, they also have to receive something. So meron ding version ng A's na para naman from the leader to the employees, okay? Yung mga receiver or recipient ng message. So yun ang ihahabol natin ngayon. And then secondly, kung may time pa tayo, pag-uusapan naman natin yung next E of leadership and management success, yung equip. So pag sinabing equip, yung educate, it caters to knowledge, di ba? Kaalaman, what you know and how much you know, okay? Ito namang equip would cover yung skills, all right? The correction and improvement or addition of skills. So what you should do and whether or not you can do that skill well at work or in your business or not, all right? So excited na po ba tayo? So bago tayo magpatuloy, syempre, I highly encourage everyone to share this, make this viral, okay? So pag mga millennial stuff, mahilig tayong mag-share, pero pag yung mga bagay naman na makaka-contribute sa ating knowledge, skills, and attitude, medyo hesitant tayong mag-share, di ba? If you want to be successful at work or in our business as a professional or as an entrepreneur, then I highly recommend that you undergo learning and development opportunities, especially those that are free. And this is free, guys. At the end of this, and for all the succeeding episodes, wala po tayong i-charge sa inyo. Kung merong mga gusto mag-sponsor dyan ng mga kumpanya sa kanilang produkto at serbisyo, ayun, yun na lang i-charge natin. Alright? Just kidding. Okay? So if you guys are ready, let's get this started. And then hopefully, I'm just using my laptop. Of course, my PC back at the office is much better. So sana makisama ito. But please bear with me. Okay? So shout out sa lahat ng mga nanonood. I can see them viewing now. And of course, thank you so much for the one who left a heart on this live stream. Okay, once again, for the last time, this is happening on facebook.com/the Corporate EnterTrainer. That's our official Facebook page. And streaming live as well on YouTube. So youtube.com/Mentor Myron Sta, our official YouTube channel. Okay, so here we go. Paano nga ba natin ma-equip ang ating mga empleyado para maayos, magaling, mahusay ang kanilang skills? Kasi yun mismo ang expectation ng trabaho sa kanila. Alright? But before that, syempre, ano naman yung mga sinasabi mo, Mentor Myron, ng mga A's sa delegate instructions, pero on the side of the employees. Here we go. Right. Okay, may nag-comment agad ha. Pino-pull up pa natin yung ating i-share screen na presentation. Sabi niya, good morning, mentor from Taguig, from Black Mamba. Uy, mukhang big fan ni Sir Kobe Bryant ito, sigurado. Okay, and meron din isa pang nanonood, si Miss, engineer niya kay Miss Marilyn Caday Navarro. So hopefully she appreciates this content. Thank you, Miss Mary K. VL. Ano kaya yung VL niya? Vacation leave? Siguro may mag-vacation leave si Miss Mary K. VL. Joke lang. Mary K. VL. Okay. Ayun. Nakita na niya. Alright. Here we go. Yan. It's about to share now. Ayan. Yan ang gusto ko pag ang technical aspect nakikisama. So, here we go. So, you should be seeing my PowerPoint now. And let's just play this. Let's show the show of our PowerPoint. Okay, hold on 1 second. All right. So once again, kayo po ay nanonood ng LeaGership 101. Thoughts on becoming a completo, total package supervisor and manager. All right. It doesn't matter if you are a C-level person or one of the middle management, guys. Okay? So ito na nga. Ano ba yung mga A's? Di ba nanggit natin nung nakaraan na akala natin nagtatapos lang tayo sa pagbibigay ng assignment. In yung first A, di ba? A, assignment. Pero kalakip noon, dapat ini-explain din natin yung what? Accountability, kung naaalala nyo, di ba? And of course, everything starts from paying or rather getting their attention. So yung pala yung una, get their attention. Tapos explain the assignment thoroughly. And of course, you have to set expectations. Kaya kailangan alam nila yung accountability nila, alam nila yung limits of authority nila, and syempre nandoon din yung pag-explain ng altitude, meaning the success criteria or key performance indicator, what will make you happy as the boss. And syempre nandoon din yung lagyan mo din ng motivation, inspiration para ganahan sila sa pagkumpleto ng trabaho, yung attitude, okay? So, while you are doing all of those, kailangan ang epekto o resulta papunta sa empleyado ay ang mga sumusunod na ito. Number 1, yan. So ito ang preview ng mga pag-uusapan natin. Kailangan daw mayroong acknowledgement. In Tagalog, may pagtanggap. We will talk more about that in a bit. Kailangan may awareness. Familiar ba sila? Kailangan may agreement. Kailangan you're on the same page. Kailangan may appreciation. Because if you don't like what you are doing, parang you're just doing it for the heck of it. It doesn't come from the heart, right? And kailangan daw may action, kailangan nakikita talaga. And because didikitan mo nga ng mga numero, kailangan when you start measuring and evaluating their performance, up to the standards. And of course, last but not least, because you mentioned to them that you're going to be with them every step of the way, you also have to prove it. You have to be there right when the action is happening. So may assistance all throughout. Okay? So pag-usapan natin, so yun na nga, sabi ko kanina, tingnan niyo itong picture na nakalagay dyan, di ba? Apira sila. Kunwari yung tao sa kanan ay yung boss at yung empleyado ay itong bata sa kaliwa. So nag-appear sila, ibig sabihin, nagkakasundo sila. Kung ano man ang sinabi ng boss, tinanggap ng maayos ng empleyado. Kasi mayroong acknowledgement, right? May pagtanggap. Okay? Pero syempre, hindi sapat yan. First step pa lang yan kasi may mga tao tumanggap ng trabaho pero kasi sa loob-loob nila, tinanggap ko yan kasi wala naman akong magagawa. Di ba? Pwede ba akong magalit sa'yo? Di ba? Pwede ba akong magreklamo? Right? Pwede ba akong huminti? Titinanggal mo ako sa trabaho, di ba? Boss kita di ba? Di ba makasuhan ako ng HR ng insubordination, di ba? So, of course, first step pa lang yan. Pero kailangan, syempre, it's a good first step to take when there's an acknowledgement or acceptance from your employee, when you give them something to work on. Okay? And syempre, kasunod yan, make them aware. And kung nakikurious kayo, ito yung kasabay. Di ba? Yung papunta sa empleyado, yung explaining the assignment thoroughly. Alright? And then, yung naman tatanggapin ng empleyado, yung awareness. So, by the way guys, baka medyo may mga naririnig kayong ingay kasi because I live in a real estate development. May mga units pa dito hindi pa tapos gawin kaya may mga construction works sa labas. Alright? As much as I would like to cancel out the noise, hindi natin matatanggal. But focus on me instead. Alright? Look at me. Look me in the eyes. Focus on the message. Alright? So, yun nga, make them aware. So, dito, pagalingan talaga ng pag-explain kung ano ang gagawin. Kailangan talaga detalyado, di ba? Kompleto rekado. So, I hope that's clear. Okay? And kasunod niyan, syempre, ayan. Tinan mo tong picture natin, nagkakamayan sila. For sure, yung boss yung nasa kaliwa. Okay, dahil lang sa mas mukhang may mas edad yan, Mentor Myron, napakaano mo naman. Joke lang. And then, siguro yung empleyado yung nasa kanan, or vice versa. So, nagkakamayan sila. Ibig sabihin, nakakasundo sila. Alright? They're on the same page, aligned sila, and the expectations were already exchanged. So, there's an agreement. Kailangan, bukod sa pagtanggap at sa awareness, may agreement, syempre. Pero, para sa akin, mababaw pa rin yan eh. Alright? Hindi sapat na tinanggap mo, tapos nag-agree ka naman. Kailangan mayroong appreciation. Di ba lagi-lagi sinasabi ng mga motivational and inspirational sources natin ay, love your job and you will never have to work ever again. Totoo yun. Right? Kahit na isang trabaho lang yan na ipapagawa mo o magpapasub ka lang, right? Or medyo meron ka sinimulan, papatake over mo to somebody else. So hopefully, ano man yung sinishare mong responsibility or accountability, dapat na-appreciate nila yan. Nasa puso nila, di ba? Kumbaga, kung ikaw, ang gusto mo mangyari, we're both in this together, yun din mismo, dapat naglalaro sa isipan at puso nila, we're both in this together. That your success is my success is your success. Alright? So ito, nasususugan ito pag mayroong motivation, inspiration. And together with that, kailangan talaga, we help them answer the questions. Why? Why are we doing what we are doing? Bakit ba natin kailangan gawin ang pinapagawa ko sa iyo? Okay? And for whom are we doing what we are doing? Or for which are we doing what we are doing? Diba? So, ngayon alam mo na kung bakit natin kailangan gawin ito. Para kanino or para saan? Or para sa alin ba natin kailangan gawin ito? Para din naman to sa kabutihan nating lahat eh. Kasi ito makakapagpasaya sa may-ari ng kumpanya pinagtatrabahuan natin eh. Kasi ito rin na makakapagpasaya sa atin eh. Diba? So, make them appreciate. Okay? So, next naman yan, yan, syempre, let them take action. So, dito, syempre, hindi makakatulong yung micromanaging. Kasi laging sinasabi, meron ako na chance upon famous quote from Steve Jobs himself, the man behind Apple. Sabi niya, you know what, of course, hindi ito yung eksaktong salita, pero sabi niya something like this, I hired people, or rather, I hired smart people so they can tell me what to do, not the other way around. Diba? It makes sense, diba? Tama nga naman yun eh. Nag-promote ka ng isang tao, halimbawa, para maging HR manager, pero hindi mo naman pinapagawa sa kanyang trabaho mag-manage ng HR. Alright? Diba? Nag-hire ka ng sales and marketing personnel, pero hindi mo pinapagawa sa kanyang trabaho na mag-sell at mag-market. Kasi nga, masyado kang perfectionist. Masyado kang disciplinarian. Masyado mataas ang standard mo. Alright? So let the people, of course, if they're really challenged, if they're really coming short of the expectations, if they're really, even if you hired them to begin with, are uninformed, unaware, right? May not have the perfect knowledge that's required for the job, may not have the perfect skills that they should possess to begin with in the first place, right? Then guide them. That's why na-invento ang mga salitang mentoring, right? Coaching, apprenticeship. So, well, doon lang sa mga kaso na kailangan ng patnubay, okay? But if you believe in them, if you believe that they're knowledgeable and skillful enough, then let them take action. Yun nga lang ang lagi natin sinasabi dito, kailangan dikitan mo ng mga numero. You have to identify what their success criteria are, what their key performance indicators are, para even though you don't have to micromanage them, right? When you monitor their performance even from afar, dahil may numero kang itinilaga, di ba? Kapag hindi na-meet ang numerong iyon, o kaya na-meet lang, pero ang gusto mo sana ma-exceed, mag-go beyond and above the call of duty, edi daanin natin sa coaching. Kailangan makorek ka agad yan, before the job is complete, along the way, right? Kailangan, pag may nakitang problema, solusyonan ka agad. Kasi ayaw natin na pagkatapos ng trabaho, tapos nakita natin yung output or outcome ng mga empleyado, tapos hindi tayo masaya, hindi tayo natutuwa, tapos pagagalitan natin yung mga empleyado natin. Di ba? Kumbaga, ang papasok sa isip ng mga empleyado, bakit di mo kami sinabihan na ayaw mo pala ng kalidad? Sa simula pa lang, sa gitna pa lang. Bakit hinayaan mong tapusin namin o matapos namin ito? Di ba? Why didn't you intervene? Why didn't you mediate? Why didn't you go in between? Di ba? So, yes, importante yun guys na mayroong numero. So let them take action, don't micromanage them, but find a way to monitor their performance, to check on them every once in a while, to touch base with them if you have the opportunity, be it over the phone or in person or using something else. And then, syempre, kamustahan tayo. Okay? Just like what the picture here shows. Action changes things. All right? So, there you go. Kailangan meron ding pagpa-practice ng independence somewhere. Okay, before we proceed, acknowledge lang natin, of course, we already waved at the following people over our watch party happening on our personal accounts. Si Mr. Reynaldo Tabulo, Alman Guanyo, okay, si Marjan Canon. Kaya ba nanonood ang anak ko? Tingnan nyo, Misha Briana Santa Ana joined. Pati anak ko, fan ko ha. Of course, as always, our high school teacher, Ms. Praxides Lavapi. And of course, one of our friends, all right, in the thought leadership industry, a fellow speaker, trainer, and consultant whose expertise is helping you get started in your life, in your work, or in your business. The perfect start coach, Mr. Malvin Dinlasan. Shout out, bro. So, there you go. Mukhang may live video comment ata tayo. O, na-acknowledge na natin ito. Okay? And then, of course, last but not least, assist them every step of the way. Alright? Kung familiar kayo sa itsura ng isang action plan template, doon nga mismo pati yung action plan template na ginagamit sa project management, and even in strategic planning, strategic, tactical, and operational planning, and of course, the implementation, execution of it, meron doon yung mga tipong support needed, di ba? Sinabing support needed, o anong suporta kailangan mo? Maraming aspeto yan sa kaperahan, sa katauhan, sa mga resources, right? So, dapat kung anong kailangan nila, basta pasok sa budget. Okay? Para syempre, napopromote din natin ang efficiency, yung cost efficiency particularly. Diba? Mahirap kasi nabigay lang ng bigay Pero ano mo yun, kailangan na maturuan din natin yung mga empleyado natin na as they are work hard or as they are working harder, okay, they can work just as smart as well. So, pag tayong mga Pinoy, of course, dyan tayong magaling, di ba, sa pagiging resourceful. So, without sacrificing the quality, ano bang pwede nating gamitin para matapos ang isang bagay at the desired quality we want it to be, na hindi tayo masyadong gumagastos o nagsasayang ng mga resources, mapatao, bagay man yan. Okay? So, ayan. There you go. So, yun po ang natitirang topic natin from the first episode. So, kung may A's ang leader na kailangan niya sabihin o gawin, kailangan meron ding A's na mangyari doon sa empleyadong tinedelegatean ng responsibilidad or pinoprovidean ng instruction. So, sabi ko sa inyo guys, it takes two to tango, right? It's always a two-way communication. When you give, somebody shall receive. And the giver and the receiver should both, of course, display yung mga A's to success natin. Alright? So, hopefully, natuto po ang lahat. Okay. Hold on one second. So, ayan. Once again, guys, balik muna tayo dun sa ating dashboard na makita natin kung meron tayong mga i-acknowledge. Alright. O, ito, merong nanonood from Benguet. Maria Loresco. Good morning, mentor from Benguet. Thank you so much for always supporting our live streams. And just like what I always tell you, my mission in life can be summed up in the ease of leadership and management success mismo, right? It's my passion and purpose to educate. At least, bibigyan ko kayo ng preview para alam niyo yung mga susunod na letter E's pa natin, di ba? Educate, equip, encourage, engage, entertain, empower, exemplify, and escort people to success. Ayan. So, marami pa tayong pag-uusapan. Kaya talaga naman tatagal pa ang ating LeaGership 101. Once again, guys, LeaGership 101 is one of our online shows about soft skills or behavioral programs. At ito po ay nagaganap every Monday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. both on my official Facebook page and my YouTube channel. Okay? So, bago tayo magpatuloy doon sa next E natin, which is equip, mag-commercial po muna tayo. And while we are doing this, I would request that everyone, stay put. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back here. So ayun na nga, equip. Di ba pag sinasabi mong equip mo yung tao, ay bigyan mo siya ng kinakailangan niyang mga skills or tools or techniques or strategies or tips para maging successful siya sa ginagawa niya. So that's exactly what we're gonna talk about. And kung sa educating them with the knowledge that they need, okay, ano naman yung pag-uusapan natin sa pag-e-equip naman sa kanila ng mga skills that they have to possess to be able to finish the job with flying colors. So ang pag-uusapan natin ay there. How do we develop our people's skills? Pag sinabing skills, we're talking about their competencies, di ba? Kapag nakakita at nakabasa ka na ng job description, doon makikita mo yung mga ano dapat ang gagawin nitong taong ito, di ba? Ano yung mga accountabilities, duties, and responsibilities nitong taong ito, kung ano man ang pinasok niyang trabaho, di ba? So, syempre, kalakip noon, there is what we call continuous improvement. Syempre, kasi kung ang mga bagay nga na-update, syempre, ang tao kailangan nating upskill, right? Kasi change is the only constant thing in this world. So dahil nag-iiba lahat ng bagay, kailangan nag-a-adapt yung mga tao natin. So how do we develop their people skills so they're always up to date? Okay? So kailangan pag-usapan muna natin ang anatomy ng tao. Di ba sinabi ko na to nung unang episode natin na when we develop our people, whether we correct their knowledge and skills, improve or enhance their knowledge and skills, or add more to their knowledge and skills, ang pinag-uusapan palagi natin yung internal factors to a person. Yung knowledge, what they know and how much they know. Yung skill, what they can do in relation to the job, expectations or standards, and whether or not they can do it or those well. And syempre, yung attitude. Diba? We're not creating monsters out of our employees. Kailangan ay may good manners and right conduct din sila. Not just towards their bosses, because boss yun eh. Diba? You really have to relate with your boss well. Pero towards their co-employees and even partners, vendors, suppliers, and of course, our customers or clients at the same time. Lahat ng stakeholders involved. Okay? So ito guys, ito napaka-paborito ko tong topic. Alright? Nung napag-aralan ko ito, both online and offline through programs that I've attended before. Talaga naman, wow, totoong-totoo ito, napaka-epektibo nito, no? Kasi ayaw nating magkamali eh. So meron tayong empleyado na nag-underperform, right? Or not performing well, right? Mapa-operations man yan or support. Tapos gusto nating maintindihan, teka, ano ba nangyayari sa taong ito? Saan ko ba dadalihin ito? Di ba? Saang aspeto ba ng kanyang performance siya may kailangan ng atensyon mula sa akin o kung ano man ang intervention ko. So lahat ng yan, na-address natin yan through proper root cause and talent need analysis. So yan ang pag-uusapan po natin. Ano ba ang ganap ng analyzing the root cause pati yung talent need? Pag sinabing talent guys, so by the way, lagi nyo makikita at maririnig yan. Yung salitang yan sa akin. Pag sinabing talent po, I'm not talking about the thing, the talent, diba? What you can do well, what you're so great at. No. Ang talent po kasi ay ang bagong tawag sa ating mga personnel, sa ating mga tao, sa ating mga human resources, sa ating mga human capital. Diba before, tawag sa kanya manpower or personnel. Tapos, ni-level up, in-improve yung wording, naging human resources. Yung iba, human capital. Yung iba, human asset. Pero ang sinasabi nila, hindi po resources, capital o asset ang ating mga empleyado. Tao yan, may emotions or feelings. Kaya in-improve nila into people. And then there's another as equally good as people. Right? Because ang kagandahan naman sa pagtawag sa ating mga HR na people, kasi tao sila. Pero ito, it's beyond being a human being. Right? We are special creatures, individuals. Special individuals that can do something that not all creatures can do. So that's talent, right? Therefore, HR people are now called talent. So it's another way of saying HR needs analysis, okay? Ano bang ganap ng root cause analysis at ng talent needs analysis sa effective leadership and management? Kasi nga, gusto natin maging certified leader. Okay? So yan ang pag-uusapan natin at this point. Okay. So what is root cause analysis? Ang root cause analysis isang general term na hindi lang siyempre ginagamit sa pagko-correct at i-improve ng ating leadership and management competencies. Ang root cause analysis po, just to simplify it, Tagalogin natin, i-dissect natin yan, ha? So, root cause analysis, ano bang Tagalog ng analysis? Pag sinabing analysis, pag-aralan, suriin, himayin, di ba? Ano ba ang Tagalog ng root cause? Ang Tagalog ng root cause ay ugat sanhi. Literal, no? Ugat sanhi. No, root cause, di ba, ay sanhi. Right? Pinagmulan. Ano ba ang punot dulo? Yan. So, combining, so suriin, pag-aralan, himayin daw natin ang sanhi, ang punot dulo, ang pinagmulan. There. So kung meron tayong empleyado na sinuswelduhan natin pero talagang ramdam natin, observe natin, parang nasasayang yung pagpapasweldo natin sa taong ito, wala naman tayong resultang nakikita. Kung salesperson niya, di naman nakakabenta. Kung marketing niya, di naman nag-i-improve ang brand awareness sa kumpanya natin. Di ba? Kung sa operations or production man yan, ang dami-dami niyang mga non-compliant, ang dami-dami niyang mga deviation. Ang dami-daming mga quality failures, hindi ba? Kung yan naman ay taong sa HR, parang whatever the measures of HR talents are, di ba? Andyan yung tipo parang talagang observe and ramdam natin na this person is being paid much more than what he or she is capable of or can do or can accomplish. Di ba? So, dapat hindi ka agad tanggalin ng tao. You know, with the mentality or the mindset na dami-daming tao sa buong Pilipinas, tanggalin na lang yan, palitan na lang yan, hanapan na lang ng okay, nagkamali tayo. Kasi everything starts from recruitment. Nagkamali tayo sa tinanggap na tao, palitan. No. Diba? Kailangan, each individual must be given a chance. Kaya meron yung tayong tinatawag na discipline management process. May proseso yan, kahit ang batas, sinususugan yan. Diba? Kailangan sundin natin yun. We have to keep on trying to develop through learning and development our people. Tapos kung talagang despite our best efforts, ganun pa rin, then idaan natin sa tamang proseso, yung legal, right? Yung due process bago tayo magtanggal ng tao. So as part of our effort to help them, syempre gusto nating maintindihan, maunawaan bakit pa hindi ito nagpa-perform? Right? Gusto ko masulit ko papasulit doon sa taong ito So lahat yan, pwede nating idaan sa pamamagitan ng root cause analysis. Pero ang tanong dito, ano ba ang root cause analysis formally? Okay, kung sinabing root cause analysis, ito na. So you can just call it in short as RCA. Pag sinabing root cause analysis or RCA, ito po ay isa sa mga talagang sikat na pamamaraan na ginagamit pag tayo ay nagre-resolba ng mga problema sa trabaho o sa negosyo. So, ang sabi dito ay dinidetermine natin, inaalam natin kung ano yung mga punot dulo, pinagmulan or sanhi ng problema, yung faults. Usually, yan yung tawag sa manufacturing realm. Tawag din faults. Okay? O problema para ma-address natin. Kasi di ba, ang analogy dito, halimbawa, meron tayong garden. Tapos, lagi tayong naiinis kasi unless it's Bermuda grass, syempre na-appreciate natin Bermuda grass. Pero hindi, ligaw na damo. Right? Iritang-irita tayo. So, araw-araw nagbubuno tayo ng damo. Nakakainis, tumutubo ka naman, pampasira ka, ganda-ganda ng garden ko. Di ba? Tapos, bukas, nandun na naman. Tapos, gagapasin mo na naman, para makukulit nyo, para kayong mga anak ko makukulit. Di ba? Tapos, bukas, tumubo na naman. Right? Alam mo, hindi matitigil ang kakulitan ng damong iyan. Kasi gapas ka lang ng gapas. You are not addressing it from the root cause. So kung ayaw mong tumubo uli yan bukas, wag mo lang gapasin, wag mo lang putulin. Bunutin mo talaga mula sa ugat. Tapos lagyan mo pa ng anti-growing back ng mga fertilizer or whatever. Tingnan mo, mawawala yung sakit ng ulo mo. So ganun ang root cause analysis. We determine what the root cause or causes are of the fault or the problem. And then once determined, we address them right away. Okay? So ganun din po sa leadership and management. When an employee is not performing or underperforming, ganun din. Ano ba? Yan ba'y may kinalaman sa knowledge? Yan ba'y may kinalaman sa skill? Yan ba'y may kinalaman sa attitude? Or baka external factors yan? Right? Baka naman ang problema na dito ay yung job security, tenure, salary, di ba? Compensation and benefits. Or baka mamaya ang issue nasa boss. Ikaw mismo na gustong tumulong sa akin, ikaw ang problema ko. Alam mo ba yun? Okay? So, dyan natin malalaman yan through root cause analysis. So, meron 3 components ang RCA, guys, no? Okay. I-acknowledge muna natin itong si Mr. Don McCartney Tugawin. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, so merong 3 components ang RCA. So itong mga 3 components or elements na ito po ay magkakaiba. They're independent of one another. So let's not be confused, okay? Ano yung 3 components na yan? Yan. So dito tayo magsimula sa kanan kasi ito yung resulta eh. So halimbawa, pabrika ito, pabrika, right? Tapos merong taong nasaktan o kaya merong property nasira, na damage. So yun yung result, okay? Ngayon, nagtanong-tanong ka, anong nangyari? O kaya pinanood mo yung CCTV. So, nung nagtanong ka sa mga taong eyewitness, o kaya tinignan mo yung CCTV, just right on the surface, okay? Just whatever you saw. So, meron kasing nagdulot noon na event, yung tinatawag na direct cause. And then, wag daw tayo magpapabulag doon sa direct cause na yon. Kasi, not because the CCTV showed it, and because majority of the eyewitnesses proved it, na yung direct cause na yon na inakala mong nagdulot, na nag-result to personal injury or property damage, na yun ang root cause. Hindi daw. Sa analysis ng root cause, huwag ka magpapabulag. Kailangan, kasi yung event na yan, okay, yung event na yon na nag-result in injury or damage, meron pang immediate cause yan eh. Okay? Tapos yung immediate cause na yan na nagdulot ng event na nagresulta into injury or damage, meron pang indirect causes yan. Dami pang factors na nag-contribute doon sa immediate cause na yon, na nag-contribute sa event, na nag-contribute sa injury or damage. Ngayon, yung indirect causes na yan, right? Kailangan, yan ang pinaka dapat mo suriin ng maayos o malawak para malaman mo saan naglalay somewhere yung what? Yung root cause. And napakaraming mga tools, guys. Of course, we're not gonna dwell on them anymore. We're not gonna get into the details anymore. Pero if you're gonna Google yung mga tools like yung mind mapping, ayan, yung fishbone diagram, yung 5 whys analysis, yan. Ito yung sa mga simple, pwede natin gamitin yan para ipaunawa ko pa sa inyo further itong 3 components of RCA nito. Halimbawa, yung 5 whys analysis. Sabi sa 5 whys analysis na para malaman mo ang pinakapunot dulo ng nangyari, okay? Kailangan magtanong ka raw ng bakit. Yes, ng bakit, ng why question. 5 beses na mas malalim. And sa bawat tanong mo, yung sa bawat sagot mo, yung susunod na tanong mo ay kumbaga nakabase din doon sa sagot mo. Okay? Halimbawa, just to explain this to you, magbigay tayo ng example dito later on. Okay? But by definition, root cause is the factor that if removed out of the picture will prevent the final undesirable event from recurring. Yun nga, yung injury or damage. Yung causal factor naman, yan yung tinatawag nating mga immediate cause. Yan is one aspect that affects an event's outcome. At yung result, yung final undesirable event. Okay? So once again, ang hahanapin natin sa root cause analysis, yung root cause mismo, yung punot dulo, yung sanhi. Huwag tayo magpapabulag doon sa causal factor, which is usually the immediate cause of the event resulting in the final undesirable output or outcome. Okay? O, sige. So, magbigay tayo ng example. So, that ends our presentation para lubos nyo maunawaan ang root cause analysis. And of course, gagamitin natin itong 5 whys analysis kasi isa ito sa mga very simple na terms. Isa na lang po natin ito, ha? Okay, so it's not closing. Wait lang tayo, ha? Anyways, let me go back to our screen. Hintayin lang natin yan. Mag-i-exit din yan. Ayan. So you're now back on me. So ganito yan, guys. Root cause analysis para lubos yung maunawaan yung causal factor tsaka yung root cause na yan. Halimbawa, meron kang empleyado na laging late. Laging late talaga siya. Parang wala atang araw na hindi siya na late. Ngayon, ang problema kasi, hindi malate na bagay yung kanyang pagiging late. Dahil late siya palagi, meron siya mga bagay na kailangan gawin mismo ng eksaktong 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. yung start ng office hours na hindi niya nagagawa kasi nga late siya. O kaya kung gawin pa rin naman niya, na domino effect na naapektuhan na lahat ng mga deliverables niya sa araw na yon. Okay? O kaya, kung wala man siya mga dapat gawin at the start of the shift, yung nga, the person is not as productive as others anymore. O kaya, nababawasan ang kanyang sweldo, so ang impact ibalik din sa kanya. So, if we want to analyze the root cause of why this person is always late, huwag tayo magpapabulag sa causal factor, yung immediate cause. Although it resulted to the final undesirable event, hindi pa yun ng root cause. Halimbawa, using 5 whys analysis, magtanong ka rin ng why or bakit 5 beses na mas malalim. So pag nag-coaching ka sa taong yun, tatanungin mo siya. And syempre, in real life, it doesn't just depend on asking or interrogating the person. Kailangan mag-investigate ka rin, even without his or her knowledge. Di ba? So, halimbawa, wala patanong. So, bakit ka ba na-late? Ito yan, ito yung causal factor na akala natin ito yung sanhi. Alright? Kasi traffic, boss eh. Traffic eh. Ngayon, di ba, magre-respond ka sa kanya, lahat naman ng lugar traffic ha. Wala namang kalsadang hindi na traffic ha. Tsaka araw-araw traffic ha. So, hindi mo pwedeng idamay ang traffic, hindi mo pwedeng sisihin ang traffic kasi araw-araw nangyayari yan eh. So, yun yung causal factor. Pero hindi pa talaga yun ng root cause. Ang dadalihin natin yung root cause. At yun ang i-address natin para hindi na siya maging late. So, magtanong tayo ng 5 beses ng why. Okay? So, unang tanong, bakit ka na late? Kasi, traffic. Alright. So, first why na yun, ha? Okay, ngayon, ang 5 whys analysis, this is how it works. Yung sagot, i-convert or ita-translate mo lang into a bakit or why question. Bakit ka na traffic? Second why na yan, ha? Okay, kailangan maka 5 whys tayo. But guys, just to clarify, although the 5 whys analysis is called 5 whys analysis, hindi naman yan mandatory na kailangan magtanong ka ng 5 beses na mas malalim. Okay? Talagang tinawag lang yan na 5 whys analysis kasi based on the experience and expertise of the person who espoused this, who made this up. Okay? Ang sinasabi niya na usually talaga, more often than not, in most cases, nasa pang-5 sagot, sa pang-5 why or bakit question mo, nandoon ang root cause sa problema or fault. Okay? But kung sa tingin mo, sa second why pa lang, sa third why pa lang, sa fourth why pa lang, nasundot mo na yung root cause, you know better. Right? Try mo kung tama ang iyong conclusion. Okay? So yun na nga. So first why, bakit ka na late? Kasi traffic. The second why would be, bakit ka na traffic? Kasi boss, late na kasi ako nagising eh. I see. Di ka pa titigil kasi hindi ka pa kontento, hindi pa ito yung root cause eh. Bakit late kang nagising? So third why na yun, ha? Kasi boss, hindi kasi tumunog yung yung alarm clock ko sa oras na sinet ko siya eh. Okay? So pang-apat na why, bakit hindi tumunog yung alarm clock? Hindi ba talaga tumunog or tumunog talaga? Yun nga lang, hindi mo lang narinig o kaya pinatay mo. Actually, boss, hindi ko, I cannot tell kung tumunog pero hindi ko narinig or tumunog pero pinatay ko lang eh. Tanungin ko yung asawa ko, boss. Okay, so halimbawa lang na hindi tumunog, boss eh, hindi tumunog eh. So fifth why, bakit hindi tumunog yung alarm clock? Pag uwi mo, silipin mo, baka naman mamaya nalobat o kaya naman kung talagang literal na alarm clock yan, hindi alarm clock ng cellphone mo, baka naman mamaya may problema ng baterya o talagang lowbat na. Drained na yung baterya. O halimbawa lang, ang pinaka nangyari pala ay hindi na gumagana yung baterya, sinet niya, pero while natutulog siya, namatay na yung alarm clock, hindi na pala gumana. So, ang root cause pala talaga dito ay yung baterya ang may problema. Right? Ngayon, kung ang countermeasure o solusyon natin ay lagi niyang papasukan yon ng bagong bili at talaga ng punong-puno, hindi drained na baterya. Pag nag-set siya ng alarm clock at the time na gusto niyang magising, okay, yun ay tutunog. At dahil tutunog yon sa time na gusto niyang magising na siya, syempre, mapapabalikwas siya, gigising siya, kikilos siya. At dahil nakagising at nakakilos siya, makakaalis siya ng on time. At hindi siya aabutan ng traffic na doon niya isinisisi kung bakit siya na-late. At dahil hindi siya naabutan ng traffic, makakadating siya on time at hindi siya malilate sa trabaho. At kung gano'n ng gano'n, magiging habit na siya, magiging drill na siya, hindi na magiging problema at hindi na magiging recurring yung issue pagdating sa kanyang pagiging late. Yan po ang konsepto guys ng root cause analysis. Sana po naunawaan natin pati yung paggamit ng 5 whys analysis. Gamitin nyo rin yan ha. Gamitin nyo rin yan sa inyong personal na buhay. Malay nyo, di ba? Bakit kaya nanlalamig daw ang asawa ko sa akin? Matanong nga. Bakit ka na nanlalamig? I'm gonna do a 5 whys analysis on you. Diba? In-apply sa mga bagay na yun. Pero guys ha, ginagamit lang po ang 5 whys analysis sa mga komplikadong bagay, sa mga complex situations, okay? Sa mga critical events, okay? Hanggat maaari, huwag mo naman itong gamitin sa mga simpleng bagay lang na ang common sense mo okay na, di ba? Halimbawa, sa opisina ka, magpe-print ka, di ba? Magpe-print ka. Hindi nagpe-print. Tapos magpa 5 whys analysis ka pa, di ba? Bakit hindi nagpe-print? Di ba? Tapos, kaya pala hindi nag-print, hindi lang nakasaksak, tapos nilaliman mo pa, nag-o-overthink o nag-o-overanalyze ka. Di ba? So hanggat maaari po ang root cause analysis, particularly itong 5 whys analysis na sinampulan natin, gamitin mo lang sa mga mahihirap na sitwasyon. Okay? Alright. So ayan, ngayon, going back, no, anong kinalaman ng root? Ngayon, alam nyo na kung ano ang konsepto ng root cause analysis at paano siya gawin sa pamamagitan ng isang simpleng tool called 5 whys analysis. Ano naman ang kinalaman niya sa leadership and development? Kasi di ba, ang tanong natin kanina, how do we develop our people? So, back to the situation. So, yun na nga. Pag meron tayong mga underperforming or not performing at all na mga empleyado, mag-root cause analysis tayo. Gamit ang, hanggat maaari, maging flexible or versatile tayo. Gumamit tayo ng napakaraming tools para may confirmation or validation. So, alamin natin, suriin natin, himayin natin, pag-aralan natin ang root cause ng performance ng tao, then doon natin madadali, kaya pala ikaw ay nag-underperform kasi pala, kailangan mo pala ng training on this matter. I see. O sige, so solusyon. Bigyan siya ng training. Di ba? O kaya, magpadala sa isang public seminar kay MSS Business Solutions. O kaya, mag-imbita ng external training facilitator, si Mentor Myron Sta. O di ba? O kaya, kung hindi man knowledge and skills ang problema ay attitude. O baka kailangan ng motivational or inspirational intervention yan. Right? Ngayon, kung ang problema naman that results in the attitude issue ay patungkol sa compensation and benefits, depende. Siyempre, it's easier said than done. Mahabang proseso pagdadaanan yan. Siyempre, i-check natin yung kapabilidad ng kumpanya. Kung siya'y nabababaan sa kanyang sweldo, baka negotiation can be done. Kung hindi naman siya nabababaan sa sweldo, gusto lang niya paano ma-enhance yung benefits, tingnan natin na dadaan naman ng lahat ng bagay sa maayos na pag-uusap. O kung ang root cause naman kung bakit underperforming or not performing at all yung empleyado ay may issue siya sa boss niya, kasi yung boss niya hindi supportive, yung boss niya suplado-suplada, yung boss niya tamad para mas masipag pa ang empleyado, o kung ano-ano pang issue against the supervisor, sa mga ganong sitwasyon nadadaan din sa pag-uusap. Alam mo mga empleyado, although mas mababa tayo sa ating mga boss, dapat meron din tayong assertiveness or positive, okay? Positive expression na mag-verbalize ng ating mga issue para na-address. O ngayon, kung tayo man ay naiilang, hindi natin masabi ang nilalaman ng ating damdamin sa ating mga boss kasi nga mas mataas sa atin yan, baka tayo personalin yan o kaya baka tayo tanggalin sa trabaho niyan. Ito po pasok yung tinatawag na skip level. Okay? We may need to get help or seek consultation from HR. Okay? Kasi yan yung tinatawag natin pinaka-neutral na tao o departamento sa loob ng isang kumpanya. O kaya, kung hindi man, skip level din, go to the boss of your boss. Baka siya pwede siyang mamagitan. Because this could be an action of conflict management or conflict resolution. Okay? O kung ngayon, kung ang root cause naman, pag-alaman natin dahil pinagdaanan natin ng tamang root cause analysis ay nasa environment, di ba? Hindi conducive to learning and or working. Ang working environment, di ganun din. I-address natin, ano bang kailangan nito? Kailangan mo ba? Gusto mo ba ang kulay ng wall mo para maging productive ka? Blue? Yellow? O di ba? Parang Bangko de Oro lang, di ba? Alright, kung gusto mo ba ang computer mo pang gaming para mag-perform ka ng maayos, so tingnan natin kung anong magagawa natin. So, there you go. Okay? So, sa root cause analysis, nagiging tama ang ating pag-determine na puro dulo ng underperformance or non-performance issue ng ating mga employees. Kaya natatapatan din natin ng pinaka-corresponding at really what's working, what's gonna work na intervention or solution. And of course, we are hoping that after the best intervention for the right root cause, eventually mag-improve din. Of course, it will take time. Hindi naman yan agad-agad. Okay? So bigyan natin ng pagkakataon na mag-adjust o magbago yung ating mga empleyado. So see, if we're able to help our employees properly, then we can equip them with the right knowledge and or skills to be able to do their job well. At isa po yan sa mga responsibilidad at accountabilidad ng isang certified leader. A person who's a good leader and at the same time, a good manager. Okay? Once again, kayo po ay nanonood o nakikinig sa LeaGership 101. Thoughts on becoming a complete package supervisor and manager. Handog po ito sa inyo ng MSS Business Solutions, one of the top HR training consultancy companies in the Philippines. Okay? If you would like to get in touch with us, if you like our content and you believe that we can help your employees correct or improve their leadership and management competencies, just give my call, or rather my team, a call at 840-15390. You may also get in touch through our mobile phones at Globe 0945-588-5560 or our Smart 0939-217-2755, or shoot us an email at info@MSS, that's Myron Santa Ana, MSS Biz, short for business, then solutions with an S, plural.com. Again, info@mssbizsolutions.com. Babalik po tayo. Another commercial before we wrap up for today's episode.
Weightlifter ka. Di ba para bumaon ng pako, kailangan mong puppukin ng paulit-ulit. Ay, yes ma'am, para pupupuk ng pako, martilyo po talaga gamit. Meron pa po ba ibang ginagamit? Para masakit po ata yung ganon. Right? So guys, puppukin mo lang ng paulit-ulit. Puppukin mo ng paulit-ulit para yung pako bumaon. Sa negosyo nyo, ganun din. Huwag kang magigiba, paulit-ulit lang, consistency, activities. Okay guys? Pero meron akong i-share sa inyo. Meron akong i-share sa inyo, ha? Ano nakalagay? Pwede mong pakibasa with feelings. Our success is not measured by our activities. Sorry, Kim, ha? Our success is not measured by our activities. We do not measure what we do. We measure the results of what we do. We measure how well we do what we do. So don't be confused between activities and accomplishments. Ang tirahin niyo po, accomplishments. Kaya araw-araw mula pagkagising niyo, ang laging tanong niyo sa sarili niyo, ang mga ginagawa ko ba ay ginagawa ko patungo sa success? O ito ba mga ginagawa ko ay mukhang busy lang ako? Right? Di ba, ang dami mong ginagawa, tawag dito, tawag doon, lakad dito, lakad doon. Right? Pero ilan ang na-close mong case? Wala. See? So talagang, ano yan? Endless discovery and rediscovery of staying smart, discarding strategies, techniques. So don't just be, okay, everybody please tell the person on your right, pare, mare, don't just be busy. Be productive.
All right. Okay, now I'm back, and we're now down to the last a couple of minutes of our show, LeaGership 101. Thoughts on becoming a complete package supervisor and or manager. This is your host, Mentor Myron Sta, the Corporate EnterTrainer and Soft Skills Guru. Okay, let's see if may mga katanungan dito mula sa ating audience. Okay, wala naman so far. Wala naman. All right. So, guys, hopefully natututo tayo. And of course, apart from appreciating itong ating mga content, apart from learning yourself, we would also appreciate it if you would have the time to share this with other people. Okay? Maraming pamamaraan para i-share. Pwede nyo i-share sa inyong newsfeed para makita ng inyong mga Facebook connections. Pwede nyo rin po itong i-share sa mga groups that you are a member of. Kasi napakaraming pwedeng makakita ng mga gems natin doon dito. Okay? And pwede rin po kayong mag-start ng watch party para pwede nyong i-replay ito at your own convenience, at your own time. Okay? And guys, sa mga hindi pa po nakaka-subscribe sa aking YouTube channel, kasi pwede nyo rin po panoorin ang mga succeeding episodes natin doon. Nag-history and continuously din po tayo doon. Ay hanapin nyo lang po Mentor Myron Sta sa ating YouTube channel. Okay? Or just type in youtube.com/Mentor Myron Sta sa search field ng inyong browser. Okay? And syempre, kung meron man kayong mga katanungan na hindi nyo maitatanong dito sa live streaming natin, dahil ito po ay magiging permanent post na sa videos sections ng ating Facebook page at maging sa video list or playlist ng ating YouTube channel, doon din pwede kayong mag-iwan ng komento. Nakakatanggap naman po tayo ng notification pag may mga nag-comment. Okay? Pag may mga nag-comment ng negative, okay lang din, di ba? Remember what I always tell you guys, we cannot please everyone. But of course, let's not make it an always excuse or alibi to not even attempt to. There is or are proper ways to address people's concerns or issues against us, right? Lahat pwede nating i-positivize. Okay, guys, tapos na naman po tayo, kaya wala na akong magagawa kung hindi magpasalamat at magsabi na inyo po uling subaybayan ng next episode sa October na ito for sure. Ng ating every Monday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., LeaGership 101, thoughts on becoming a complete package, supervisor, and or manager. Mamayang hapon, di ba, meron tayong episode 2 ng ating The Grow Show, right? Tips for building and scaling your own business. It depends po natin, babalikan ko kayo kung makakapag-run tayo ng second episode ngayong hapon or not. I'll let you know. Just make sure that you've liked or followed my Facebook page kasi the advisory will be left there. I will update you right away, guys. For now, thank you so much and let's enjoy our Yaman Day awesomeness. Goodbye.